كل مكان الصويرة زينة البلدان زورو نرجع فرحان كالضبيل للهيلولة حط السلاح حطو محيلة نضربو شوفار هاد الليلة.
Shalom Abracha. This shiur with the memory of all the people that they need this shiur to be for. Today it's Rosh Chodesh Elul, and the month of Elul it's a preparation for the new year, a preparation for the judgment. As we know that this corona of this year, this epidemic, it was selected and it was on Rosh Hashanah that Hashem decided to send this corona. Of course, all the bad things that came from the Shamayim, of course, they only came as a warning. They only came to show us that we can postpone them throughout Tfilot. You have to know something, that nothing came from up there without a reason. Everything has a reason. And we have to find out why that happened. And of course, we will never know why that happened. But what we should know is that if that happened, that we should to correct ourselves. It's like when you travel, and you know that when you arrive to another country, that you have to declare all the goods that you have. I mean, there is a customs there. I mean, you cannot make a joke with them. I mean, this is the law. I mean, you cannot say, well, I do what I want. No. If they ask you, you have money, and you say, I don't have, you have gold, I don't have, and then they found out, so there is a punishment, there is prison, then there is a problem. You know, you have to watch out. The Parsha of this week, it's Parshat Shoftim v'Shotrim. Hashem, he said that you must have in each city, each town, you should have policemen, you should have a judge. The question is, of course, have you seen a city, have you seen a place that there is no policeman? Even in a primitive tribe, they have policemen, they have judge. Of course, so what is the question that the Torah said that when you go to Eretz Israel, Shoftim v'Shotrim titen lecha b'chol sha'arecha. You should elect police and you should elect the judge. I mean, if somebody is arrested by the policeman, it's the judge who will judge what to do, what kind of punishment you should get. So of course it's normal. What's new? I mean, the Torah, it's very, very. The Torah will not ask something only if there is a reason. I mean, if the Torah write, you must have judge and you must have police. I mean, I don't understand why the Torah should tell me this. Of course, why the Torah will not ask me something else? Give me under the law. That kind of law, we don't need it because it's normal. Wherever you go in the world, there is policeman, there is judge. So why the Torah to write it? But the answer is that my grandfather, Alav Shalom, Rabbi Chaim Vital, explained that each man, each man should be his own judge and his own police. I mean, if I want to cross the border, and from far away I see the customs, and I have goods to declare, I mean, I have to be foolish, crazy, not to declare what I have in my pocket. I have to be my own I have to be my own police. I have to judge that it's normal. I have to declare. I cannot tell them, if they ask me, do you have something to declare? I cannot tell them no. It's a risky, because they may ask, they may search me. They will find. Then the punishment will be very high. So I have to be my proper judge and my proper policeman. That's what the Torah meant. And I think the Torah, she don't mean that you must have judge and the police in the city. This is normal. But the Torah, the meaning of the Torah, it's you, Mr. Pinto, you, Mr. Sheldon, you, Mr. X, you must, before you do anything, you have to judge yourself, judge in your mind, is it worth it to do it? Is it not worth it to do it? But nobody look at me. So be your own policeman. You know, I have to tell you something. Just imagine if there is one street, only one-way street. It's very risky. If there is when you arrive there, there is a sign, no entry. And it's very risky to take this street. Maybe if down there is a policeman who is waiting for you. So why you take the risk? Before that the real policeman arrests you, be your own police. Be your own judge to judge yourself not to do it. Why you should do it? So my friend, this is Elul. The month of Elul, the Elul is the initial of Ani Lidodi Vidodi Li. I am for Hashem and Hashem is for me. I am for Hashem. Ani Lidodi Elul. Elul. Aleph, Lamed, Vav, Lamed. Elul. The same initial of Ani, Ledodi, Vedodi, Li. I am for Hashem, and Hashem is for me. If you write Ani, Ledodi, Vedodi, Li, you will find, if you take the first letter of each letter, you will find Elul. That means on Elul, it's the day, it's the month that we can approach Hashem and Hashem can approach us. Why Elul? This is the question. What's special on Elul? Because on Elul is the last month of the year. It's the last month of the year. I mean, Be'ezat Hashem, from the end of Elul, we will start a new year. So this month is the last one of the year. Elul is the last one. So automatically, so we have to correct, to think what I have done during all year. It's like, it's like when you receive a letter from the tax people, they want to see all your books, all the books, if everything is declared, and they even small, even for dollars. I mean, with them, there is no joke. I mean, they tell you, we come to see you X day and prepare all your books, all the books, 4 years books or 1 year book, I don't know. I know what it is being here in Israel, in the yeshiva, twice or 3 times. The tax people, they came to watch, to see all the papers of the yeshiva, all the expensive, and sometimes they can, it costs a lot of money, but if you have other papers well, you have nothing to worry. Everything is done, that's it. You wait for them, but sometimes if you didn't be very careful, the papers are not very well done, so that take a few months to correct everything, and then when they come, who knows what could happen. Baruch Hashem, this is Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah, it's like, on Rosh Hashanah, Hashem, He judges you for all what you've done. The book, there is a book. Usually, the tax people, they ask you your books. You have to show them your books. But with Hashem, He showed you your books. We don't have our own books, what I did all year. I don't write if I prayed, what bracha I did. I don't, all the year. It's I live my Judaism all year, but I don't write all good things that I do, all bad things that I do. But in Bashamayim, in the sky, in the Shamayim, they write everything. So they have the books. ספרי חיים וספרי מתים פתוחים לפניך. The books of life, the books of death, the books of sin, the books of mitzvot are all open in front of Hashem. You just arrive there and they have the books. You don't take books, you don't take nothing. In this world, when you have to pass through a judgment here, you need to bring books to prove that you are okay, that you are innocent. But up there, they have the books. They know if you are innocent or not, because they have זה ספר תולדות האדם. This is the book of the man. Here, there is a book of all what you've done all year or all your life. The Torah said, the Gemara said, Ashrei mi sheba likhan v'talmudu b'yidu. What a pleasure after 120 years when somebody arrive up there and all his books are with him in his hand. The question is anybody, when you buried somebody with no books? I mean, what kind of books, when you arrive there, what a happiness for somebody who arrived there and all his books are with him. What books? Usually we buried a person with no books, with nothing. But my friend, when a man passes away, already there they have the books. All what you've done all year. They have all your books, all the mitzvot that you did. So what a happiness when I arrive there. As soon as you arrive, they give you all the books, all what you've been doing. They tell you, hey, sir, all your life is in these books. So he's happy. So my friend, you understand that the month of Elul, we don't know what kind of books we have up there. We don't know. We don't know because usually you have to know this, that every night when you go to bed, Hashem judge you for all what you've done all day. And if you do teshuvah before you go to bed, so all the bad things are postponed and the good things are there. But on Rosh Hashanah, all what you've done all year, so on Rosh Hashanah, they take everything, they throw it away, if you did the teshuvah. But people don't know that. People think that only on Rosh Hashanah the people are judged. No, every night. Every night when you go to bed, they judge you for all what you did during the day. But they postpone everything till Rosh Hashanah. And on Rosh Hashanah, they take everything, they throw it, if you are clean. Otherwise, if you are not clean, so they judge you. So my friend, you have to know that the month of Elul is the month that we don't know what kind of what it was written in those books up there. Good books, bad books, we don't know. All what I know is that we go there with teshuvah. If we did good things during this month of Elul, and I approach myself too close to Hashem, so I have a guarantee that Hashem forgive me. So this is Elul. I am for Hashem. If really you are for Hashem, so Hashem is for you. But what is very, very important is the Parsha of this week, Shoftim v'Shotrim. Titen lecha b'chosh arecha. That you should be your own judge, your own policeman, and all the gates of your body. Rabbi Chaim Vital said, the eyes, you can open them, you can close them. There is a gate to open, to close. To close when you want to avoid not to see bad things. To open, to do a good mitzvah, not to avoid a mitzvah. In the mouth, you have the lips. The lips, you can close them, you can open them. You open them to do good things. to do a good talk. To close them, not talk bad language. You have ears. In the ears there is a gate. You can close your ear not to listen bad things. Open your ears to listen good things. So that means in every part of the body there is a gate. And that gate, you can use it for the good things, you can use it for the bad things. So it's up to you. But you cannot say to Hashem, the Sarah was very strong. Hashem, he might tell you, look, I give you the ability, the gates, and you had the choice to close your mouth, to open your mouth, to open your eyes, to close your eyes. You were your own judge, you were your own, you had the free arbit. I can cross the traffic light. There is a red light. I drive a car and I see a red light. So, or I am crazy not to stop in the red light, or I am a normal man, I will stop because it's red. I have to stop. So, I don't need that a real policeman arrest me. I will be my own man to be police too. Hey, David, stop. Or I have to be my own judge. If I don't stop, the policeman will arrest me, will take me to the judge. So I understand this is the month of Elul. The month of Elul, I have to do a research what I've been doing all year, what I have to correct. Because there is nothing in life that happened without that there is a reason. For me, even the corona, it's a reason why this corona up to now, they did not find nothing how to arrest it, how to find, a way to stop it. I don't know how. Yesterday, a young man, 34-year-old, he passed away from the corona. His uncle, he passed away a month ago. He was 64-year-old, and this man is only 34-year-old. He passed away yesterday. And because he went to his uncle on Shabbat, and his uncle did not know that he has a corona. And unfortunately, both of them, can you imagine? It's crazy. Some big rabbis passed away the last 2 weeks with the corona. There is young rabbis, and there is some big rabbis that they are very, very ill with the corona. I don't know what's going on. Not only rabbis, a lot of people here in Israel, we have a lot of people. Unfortunately, still, we don't know what to do. Well, of course, there is you have to put, they tell you, yes, you have to put a mask, you have to do this, you have to do this. Okay, even this man who passed away 2 days ago in Ashdod, he was a very, 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 he put the mask, gloves, he went nowhere, he used to pray in home for a minute, he took it and passed away. There is a problem. Of course, we have to search why there is this. So I think this month of Elul, Ani lidudi vidudili. I am for Hashem, and Hashem is for me. Maybe really we need to be for Hashem at 100%, not only 10%. When you declare you love your children, you don't love them at 99%, you love them at 100%. You don't declare you love them at 50%. No, they are part of you. They are your children. There was a rabbi who went to the doctor. He made an appointment for his wife. His wife, she had foot problems. She couldn't walk. It was hard for her to walk. And she went to the doctor. They had an appointment. So when they went in the cabinet of the doctor. So the doctor, he see the couple. So he asked them, who's the person that is not well? So the rabbi said, doctor, we are not well. So the doctor he asked him, you are not well? That means both of you have a foot problem? No. So he said, so why you say we are not well? We are not well. He said, no, it's my wife. So why you didn't tell me my wife, she's not well, she can't walk properly? He said, well, doctor, you have to know that my wife, it's me. Me, it's my wife. My wife, she's my half. And if she's not well, I'm not well. Okay, understand you, the doctor said. You love so much your wife. You feel your wife, she's your half. I understand. Very good, very good. I'm proud of you. Well, this is Ani Lidudi Bidudili. This is the month of Elul that we have to decide. Was I for Hashem all year? Or just I was half for Hashem all the year? And now this is the time that I want to be full time for Hashem. Ani Lidudi. I am. All of me for Hashem. So if I shout to Hashem that I am all of me for Him, so Hashem as well, He will be all of Him for me. And that we can make a good preparation for Rosh Hashanah. So of course, on Rosh Hashanah, Be'ezat Hashem will be clean. Because if during this month I will prove to myself that I am a good policeman, I am a good judge for all my behaviors. So of course on Rosh Hashanah, all the bad books that they've been writing about me during all year, they'll be not there. The prosecutor, he will be looking for all my books, he will not find them. He will start screaming, where are the books of Mr. X? Hashem will tell him, I don't know. Look for them. But I don't find them. They were here. So Hashem said, maybe there is nothing. No, there were plenty books. So Hashem said, all what I have here, only good books, all the mitzvot that he did. You know why? Because when a man do teshuvah, when a man he regret all the bad things he did, you know what Hashem will do? All the bad things that he did, he turned them over to be mitzvot. Can you imagine? If I did billions of bad things, because of the teshuvah I did, and I regret what I did, because now I realize that all what I did was wrong, I was not for Hashem at 100%, and now I become a good Baal Tshuva, so Hashem, He changed all my bad things to be good things. And the Satan, he don't understand. The Tzara, he don't understand. The persecutor, he don't understand. Where did all the bad books? There is only good books. That is the Teshuvah. That is the Teshuvah. You know, I was thinking yesterday something incredible. Ani Lidudi Elul. What is Elul? Elul, there is some rabbis said Elul, it's from the word lul. What it is lul in Hebrew? It's a cage. A cage. You know, where you put the chickens. You put the chickens in a cage. And that cage is full of chicken. And they take it to the laboratoire to be killed for the butchers, to sell the chickens to the butchers. Elul, that means, in this month of Elul, it's like we are in the cage. And we don't know, like those chickens, that they're in the cage to be taken to the laboratoire to be killed. That is the month of Elul. But if we do Teshuvah, so on Rosh Hashanah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu opened the cage. and we ran away from the cage. There be no will not be condemned. So of course, my friend, this corona, we must find a way how to stop it. Maybe it's a warning. Maybe it's something that Hakadosh Baruch Hu want to. Unfortunately, you cannot say to Hashem, why you do that? Who can tell Hashem why you do that? Hashem is the boss. It's like yesterday, somebody came, he was crying. He said, Rabbi, they fired me from work. I said, why? He said, because my boss, he don't like me. I work very well, but he don't like me. What can I do? I said, what can you do? What can you do? Nothing, he's the boss. Maybe pray to Hashem, he's the boss. The boss can do anything he wants, it's his business. I mean, he could fire you with no reason. Who can, you know that. Everybody knows that. So Hashem is the boss as well. Who can tell Hashem, why you do that, why you do that, why you do that? Yeah, this is the problem today. The problem today, people, when there is a problem, they say, why Hashem did that, why Hashem did that, why Hashem did that. You know, I will not say it's a stupid question, but I will say that when a man don't deserve to have good things, and he get the good thing, do he say to Hashem one day, I don't deserve to have this? No, he think it's granted. He think yes, he deserve it. So sometimes Hashem he showed the people that what you deserve, what you don't deserve, you deserve. I'm the boss. Even if I want to take it, I can take it. And you cannot stop me. You cannot stop me. Ani lidudi vidudili. I am for Hashem, and Hashem is for me. Baruch Hashem, today it's Rosh Chodesh Elul. It's a beautiful month. It's the last month of the year. So we'll be starting a new year, please God. And to start a new year, we have to start the new year with all the best books that we've been creating this year, this passing year, before the day of the judgment. They should not be found up there. They should be thrown out. So on the day of Rosh Hashanah, the day that Hashem judged me, all those prosecutors that are up there, they'll be looking for the books of that they have them, they keep them up there, they will not find them. As I told you, there is a difference between this word and the other word. And here in this word, you have to keep all, if you have a business, all the books of the tax, the books of the real estate, the books, all proof. One day, they will ask you, this house is your house? Yes. Can you prove me this is your house? Yes, I have papers. In this world, your own papers, for your own life, for all you belong, testament, your papers of the bank. Can you imagine, if you have no papers at the bank, they can tell you have nothing. You cannot prove it, that you have money in the bank. You must have, some statement. But for the averot, for the sin, and for the mitzvot, for the good things, there is no books here. The books are up there. They keep it there. You know why? I want to ask you something. What about if you take a paper, if you do a mitzvah, you write it. I did a mitzvah. I did a sin. You write. Pam, 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 pam. You write all life, you write. After 1 year, you will do a calculation. You will see that you did a billion mitzvot, maybe 500 million sin. but maybe you're not right, maybe you're wrong. Because sometimes up there, they don't calculate, the calculation is in the effort, how you do the mitzvah. Not that the mitzvah you did, how much effort you put. So that means you can do one mitzvah in this world, and up there, they can give you for that mitzvah that you did 1,000,000,000,000 billions of mitzvot for one that you did. Because the calculation there, it's not like the calculation here. And even in the avera, in a sin, sometimes you do like a tzaddik. If a tzaddik, he do a small sin, and the man that is not a tzaddik, he do the same small sin. For the man that is a tzaddik, Hashem can calculate for him the sin that he did, that even that it's small, like 1,000,000,000 sin that he did. Why? Because according to his knowledge, he knows that he should do it, why he did it. I would like just to finish telling you this. One day, two people, they were arrested by the police, and they been judged, both of them. They did the same, they stole, in a casino, they stole some money from there. So they watched them, they arrested them. So the judge sent one for 1 year, and the other one he gave him 7 years. So they asked the judge, why both of them, they stole the same amount, they were both of them, why you said to one 1 year, the other one 7 years? He said, because the one that I give him 1 year, when I received him in my office, I told him, you know what you did? It was very bad. He said, I know. I will not do it again. So I give him 1 year. The other one, I called him in my office, and I told him, you know what you did? It was not good. He said, I know. But what can I do? Hey, this is life. If I have to do it again, I will do it again. Aha! So you have 7 years. This is the teshuvah. When you do teshuvah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, He reduces all the punishments. But when Hashem He see that there is no reduce. So when you don't reduce the teshuvah, it's a problem. So that's why we need Elul. We need 1 month, all month, to prepare ourselves. Maybe not everybody is going to wake up. So Hashem give us 1 month. So that means maybe people will do teshuvah in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, maybe in the last day, 1 day before. It's like, if you want to go to the airport, the more you leave your house early, you arrive to the airport nice, décontracté. Nah, you have full of time, you can go to duty free, you can walk, but if you leave your house, the last minute, you run, you drive, you may do an accident, and then at the end, maybe you arrive to the airport and you miss the plane. Why? Because you came the last one. For that way, the Hachamim, they give us 1 month. Ani lidudim, 1 month. 1 month to do teshuvah. So we have plenty of time to do a good teshuvah. So Be'ezat Hashem, we can relax when Rosh Hashanah come. We can relax, everything will be good. And this is, my friend, all about. The more you do teshuvah, the quicker you do teshuvah, the quicker you feel relief. You feel, wow, good. And then Rosh Hashanah is good for you. Otherwise, well, if you arrive late, maybe you catch the plane, maybe you miss your teshuvah, maybe you miss everything. So it's a problem. So please God, we hope Be'ezat Hashem that HaKadosh Baruch Hu will give you, to all of you, bracha ve'atzlacha and b'riut ken ratzon, and that Mashiach will come soon. Amen. Keratzon.